مرحبا وأهلا وسهلا فيكم. I hope you're all well and good. Welcome to our part 11 of 3 Arabic verbs a day. Our verbs for today is shaf, which is to see, can is be, and zar is to visit. There's one thing common between all these 3 verbs, and all of them are middle week verbs. Our first verb is shaf, which is to see. So shifit, I saw, bshuf, I see. عم شوف, I'm seeing. رايح أشوف, I'm going to see. راح شوف, I will see. Put the present tense in the past. كنت بشوف, كنت عم شوف, كنت رايح أشوف. This would lead us to the verbal noun. And I would like to highlight that الشوف here is purely in spoken Arabic and in dialect. شايف is the active participle. من شاف is the passive and it's used only in dialect. We've got an example here. أنا وعائلتي رايحين نشوف الفيلم الجديد بالبيت. أنا وعائلتي رايحين نشوف الفيلم الجديد بالبيت. Again, شاف middle week verb. شفت, بشوف, عم شوف, رايح أشوف, راح شوف, كنت بشوف, and كنت عم شوف, كنت رايح أشوف. Our second verb is زار. زار is a middle week again. We've got زرت, I visited. بزور, I visit. عم زور, I'm visiting. رايح أزور, I'm going to visit. راح أزور, I will visit. كنت بزور, كنت عم زور, كنت رايح أزور. This would lead us to the verbal noun, and it is الزيارة. الزيارة is used in both in dialect and modern Arabic. زاير, and it is the active participle. مزور, obviously this is the correct passive. However, it is not used at all in spoken. I just want to write it there, but it is not used. Okay, we've got an example here. الزيارة لبيروت كانت حلوة كتير. You know, the visit to Beirut was very lovely. وكرمال هيك, and that's why. وكرمال هيك, and that's why. راح نزورها الصيفية الجاية كمان. وكرمال هيك, and that's why. راح نزورها, we will visit it. الصيفية الجاية next summer كمان as well. الزيارة لبيروت كانت حلوة كتير. وكرمال هيك راح نزورها الصيفية الجاية كمان. Our final verb, and I've made a whole tutorial about conjugating this particular verb in both past and present tense. Check it out. Can. Can is a middle week verb. You say كنت, I was. بكون, I'm being. عم كون, I'm being. رايح أكون, going to be. راح أكون, I will be. كنت بكون, not really, not used. Just put it there as for the purpose of putting it in the past tense. كنت عم كون, again, not used. I haven't heard anybody using it, so it's not used. كنت رايح أكون, yes, I was going to be. كنت رايح أكون هنيك, بس المشكلة الترين تأخر. كنت رايح أكون هنيك, بس المشكلة الترين تأخر. I was going to be there, but the train got delayed. This would lead us to the verbal noun. كون, and it is not used. كاين, it is used. كاين, where have you been? So when كاين أنت هلا, where are you being at the moment? Where are you around? What are you doing? And مكون as well, not really used. So a couple of things to highlight before we go any further. Putting the present tense into the past. كنت بكون, not used. And again, كنت عم كون, no, not used. We don't really use it, to be honest. And عم كون, yeah, sometimes people use it. So you could say أنا عم كون ابن عمه. You know, I'm being his cousin, for example, to show some relation between family. The active, the verbal noun as well is not used. So bear that in mind. It is not used. And again, the passive as well here is not used. And the only one is used. People use a lot. كاين. كاين, where have you been? We've got an example for you guys. بعد أسبوع راح أكون بلندن. In a week, I'll be in London. بتمنى نلتقى. And I hope to meet. بعد أسبوع راح أكون بلندن. وبتمنى نلتقى. And I hope to meet. Brilliant. And with that, I'll end today's tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed yourselves and learned these 3 new verbs. And what's the common thing between them? We call them hollow verbs. Till next time, I hope you stay safe. مع السلامة.